Hello, good evening everyone. I am Aparna Malineni. Today I am going to talk about my project, which is online payment fraud detection with using Python. In this project, I want to download dataset from the Kaggle. The dataset contains the columns like step, type and also amount, and name of the origin, old balance and also new balance, and also name dataset and old balance dataset and also new balance, and also is fraud or not fraud. And also here I download the dataset. Downloading the dataset from the Kaggle, which is online fraud. It consists of 1 lakh data, and then now I'm coming to the dataset, and I import all the dependencies or libraries from the ML, and after that I am loading the dataset using this head method. It shows me the data, which is a columns of type, amount, name, origin, old balance and also new balance, new data, and also here one is fraud, which is known as a supervised machine learning problem. This is classified, it is a binary classification problem which gives us a zeros and ones as a result. After that I'm using this is fraud. It means it determines, it founds the how many are there in the transaction is fraud or not fraud. After that I'm finding the values, is there any values are null values or not. After that I'm counting the data types, which is the payments are which type of payments done in this dataset by using this type value method. After that it shows the transactions like this, and then I'm using some data visualization tools which is known as a bar graphs, palettes like this. After that I'm installing pip install plotty. It is a data visualization tool, and also it gives the pie chart which done about the payments and also cash out, cash in, and also transfer and debit transactions like this. And then after I use this bar charts and also giving the categorical columns like name, origin and also data sets like this. After that I check the modules and also exploring the transactions types, and after that I'm using the histograms and all the data visualization tools by using these libraries. After that I getting a data, and also the transactions which are done by the users, which are fraud or not fraud, are done by these transactions. And also it gives the unique type for the transaction names, transactions types. Those are it takes values for the payment type and transfer type like this, and then it gives the histograms as an output, and also it counts the transactions with the types and gives the count and its data type. After that we use with the matplotlib, and also we use y as a data set, like we train the data set and also test the data set using train, test, split methods in the machine learning. These are the regression algorithms and also logistic algorithms, and also here creating an instance of logistic regression. After that I am using the accuracy model. In this accuracy model it gives me the accuracy of the train and test data set. After that I'm using decision tree classification. In this decision tree classification it gives the whether the transaction is a fraud or not fraud. After that I predict the transactions, and also it gives me the no fraud transaction data. After that I train the data set, and it gives me the new old balance or old balance or origin. After that I am importing the pickle. In this pickle data set it gives me the data using the data set from the Kaggle, which is a online fraud.csv file, it's a app.py file. In this file it gives me the URL. I want to paste this URL in the browser, then it gives me the web page. Now I'm pasting the URL in this web page. It gives me the UI of the transaction, and here I enter the details whether the user did the transaction is which type of transaction I want to show. The payment I want to enter the sum of the details, and also check the old balance and also new balance of the transaction. It shows me this transaction is not a fraud transaction, and also after that it gives me the voice for this transaction.
This is not fraud transaction.
It tells me like this is not a fraud transaction.
This is not fraud transaction. This is not fraud transaction.